I mean, you can either go for someone who's a complete whatever. I mean, a wild ride, I suppose, unpredictable. You don't really know what's going to happen, or you can go for what you know is hopelessly and habitually corrupt. And so you have two choices. Americans are funny people. I think they're willing to just go with the crazy and see what happens.
In the upcoming presidential election, a diverse group of celebrities has publicly thrown their support behind Donald Trump, highlighting the intersection of entertainment and politics. These supporters come from various sectors of the entertainment industry like music, film, and television, and are known for their vocal endorsement of Trump's policies and leadership style. Join us as we take a look at who's supporting President Trump heading into 2024. Scott Baio. Scott Baio is best known for his roles in several iconic American television shows that have left a lasting impact in the entertainment landscape. Rising to fame in the late 70s as Chachi Arcola on the beloved sitcom Happy Days, Baio became a household name and continued his success into the early 80s with the spin-off series Joni Loves Chachi. His career further expanded with a lead role in the 1984 through 90 sitcom Charles in Charge, where he played the affable college student-turned-live-in caregiver, Charles. Beyond his notable roles in these series, Baio also made various appearances in movies and television shows, contributing to his status as a significant figure in television history. Politically, Scott Baio has been a vocal supporter of the Republican Party, expressing his views openly and engaging in political discussions publicly. His transition from entertainment to political advocacy has been marked by his endorsements of conservative values and candidates, which has sometimes stirred controversy given Hollywood's predominantly liberal leanings. Baio's support for Donald Trump has been particularly pronounced. He's been an ardent supporter of Trump since the 2016 presidential campaign, actively participating in rallies and utilizing social media to express his support. Baio spoke at the 2016 Republican National Convention, endorsing Trump's candidacy and emphasizing the need for strong leadership, which he believed Trump exemplified.
And I want to thank Mr. Trump for asking me to be here tonight. I can't tell you how much of an honor it is to stand up here and talk about a man that I trust with the lives of my family and the health of our country.
His continued support over the years reflects his alignment with Trump's policies and leadership style. Baio's commitment to Trump's campaigns and his political stance are indicative of his deep involvement in political matters, which complements his entertainment career and showcases a different facet of his public persona. Kid Rock. Kid Rock, born Robert James Ritchie, is a multifaceted American musician known for his blending of genres, including rock, hip-hop, and country. He first gained major fame with his 1998 album Devil Without a Cause, which sold millions of copies, propelled by hits like Ba With Da Ba and Cowboy. This album marked him as a significant figure in the music industry, capable of crossing over different musical styles. His subsequent albums, such as Rock and Roll Jesus in 2007, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, further solidified his place in the music world. Kid Rock has also been involved in various philanthropic efforts and has ventured into other businesses, including a foray into the culinary field with his own beer brand. Politically, Kid Rock has been a notable figure due to his outspoken support for Republican candidates and conservative causes. He's never shied away from expressing his political opinions, often integrating them into his music and public appearances. Kid Rock's support for Donald Trump has been clear and unwavering. He endorsed Trump during the 2016 and 2020 presidential elections, frequently praising his leadership and policies. His endorsement has come both through public statements and performances at events aligned with Trump's political rallies. His alignment with Trump's political stance is reflected in his participation in political events and his social media, where he shares his views and support for Trump's agendas. Kid Rock's involvement in the political landscape, particularly his support for Trump, highlights a big aspect of his public persona.
If you look at his track record and who he is as a whole, there's a lot more good there than anything.
James Woods. James Woods is an acclaimed American actor whose career spans several decades, marked by intense, gripping performances that have garnered critical acclaim and a strong fan following. Known for his sharp intelligence and compelling presence, Woods has taken on a variety of roles that showcase his range and depth as an actor. Some of his most notable films include Salvador and Ghosts of Mississippi, for which he received Academy Award nominations. His portrayal of intense and complex characters has made him a standout figure in Hollywood, with a career that includes significant roles in both cinema and television. Politically, James is known for his outspoken conservative views, which have been evident in his comments and activities over the years. His political stance has sometimes caused controversy and debate, particularly given the predominantly liberal leanings of Hollywood. Woods' support for Donald Trump has been particularly vocal and visible on social media, where he's used his platform to endorse Trump's policies and leadership. He's praised Trump for his approach to governance and policy, aligning himself closely with Trump's agenda. Woods' tweets often express strong support for Trump's actions and criticize his opponents, and reflect a deep commitment to the political and social changes he believes Trump represents. His social media activities have made him one of the most prominent celebrity advocates for Trump, using his influence to discuss and promote conservative ideologies. Woods' endorsement of Trump is characterized by a fervent advocacy for what he sees as a necessary direction for the country.
You know, back in the 30s, when we had the first breakthrough in terms of what, and for having union movement be able to move.
Roseanne Barr. Roseanne Barr is a comedian and actress best known for her role in the groundbreaking TV sitcom Roseanne, which aired from 1988 to 97. And briefly returned in 2018 before her controversial tweets led to the show's cancellation and rebranding as The Connors. The original show was acclaimed for its realistic portrayal of a working-class American family and won Barr a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress. Barr's straightforward and often abrasive comedic style was a hallmark of her work on the show, which she also produced and wrote for, making significant contributions to its success and its reputation for tackling social issues. Politically, Roseanne has been a polarizing figure, often engaging in outspoken commentary. She ran for president in 2012 as the Peace and Freedom Party candidate, advocating for legalized marijuana and same-sex marriage, demonstrating her willingness to involve herself directly in political discourse. Roseanne's support for Donald Trump has been public and fervent. She's praised his economic policies and leadership style, aligning herself with his vision for America. Her endorsement of Trump was prominently displayed in her revived sitcom, where her character was a Trump supporter, a decision she stated was important for reflecting the political diversity of the country. Roseanne's political statements, particularly her tweets, have often stirred controversy, reflecting her combative style and support for Trump's direct approach to politics and governance. This alignment with Trump has been a significant aspect of her public persona in recent years.
It's up to us to do our jobs as citizens, and if we don't like something, let them know you don't like it, and then you got another election in 2 years, get out there and vote. Change it if you don't like it.
Brett Favre. Brett Favre, a name synonymous with American football, is renowned for his illustrious career as one of the great quarterbacks of NFL history. Famous for his time with the Green Bay Packers, Favre's tenure in professional football was marked by remarkable achievements, including leading the Packers to victory in the Super Bowl. His career highlights are numerous. He was a 3-time MVP, made 11 Pro Bowls, and was known for his Iron Man streak, starting 297 consecutive games, a record for an NFL quarterback. Favre retired with several NFL records, including most career touchdown passes and most career passing yards at the time. Politically, he's shown a conservative inclination, though he hasn't been as politically vocal as some other athletes. His commentary on political matters has usually been reserved and focused more on general themes of patriotism and support for military personnel. Favre's support for Donald Trump became evident during the 2020 election cycle. He publicly endorsed Trump, citing his policies and leadership style as reasons for his support. In a tweet, he praised Trump for standing up for what he believes is right and for the freedoms Favre sees as being under threat. He emphasized Trump's approach to maintaining American ideals and values, aligning himself with Trump's political agenda and perspectives on national issues. His support has been marked by public statements rather than active campaigning, indicating a more reserved approach to political engagement.
I also want to thank a legendary champion and a Hall of Famer, Brett Favre, for his endorsement. He's a tough guy. He's great. But 2 days ago, I saw that he endorsed me, and I just want to thank him. He's a hell of a champion.
Kelsey Grammer. Kelsey Grammer is renowned for his distinguished career in television, particularly for his portrayal of Dr. Frasier Crane on Cheers and then its spinoff Frasier. His performance in Frasier earned him 4 Primetime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series, setting a record for most wins in that category at the time. Grammer's portrayal of the sophisticated and sometimes pompous psychiatrist made him one of television's most beloved characters, contributing to the show's critical acclaim and longevity. Politically, Kelsey Grammer has been an outspoken conservative in Hollywood, a rarity in an industry that leans liberal. His political views have often been highlighted in interviews and public appearances where he's discussed his support for smaller government and conservative economic policies. Grammer's support for Donald Trump has been consistent, citing alignment with many of Trump's policies and leadership style. He's publicly expressed his support for Trump's administration, particularly applauding its economic policies and direction. In interviews, Grammer has praised Trump's efforts to handle the economy and regulatory reforms, which he believes positively impacted American businesses and workers. His endorsement of Trump has included public statements and appearances where he has articulated his support for Trump's re-election, emphasizing the benefits he sees under Trump's governance. Ted Nugent. Ted Nugent is a rock musician renowned for his energetic guitar playing and hit songs from the 1970s like Cat Scratch Fever and Stranglehold. These tracks helped cement his place in rock music history and characterize the hard rock genre with their intense guitar riffs and spirited vocals. Nugent's music career includes stints with the Amboy Dukes, a band he joined in the 60s, and his successful solo career that followed. Over the years, he's remained a significant figure in the music industry, known not only for his musical talents, but also his energetic live performances. Politically, Ted Nugent is known for his outspoken conservative views and strong advocacy for hunting and gun rights. He's been a board member of the National Rifle Association and a vocal supporter of conservative political causes, making him a polarizing figure in discussions about gun laws and conservation. Nugent's support for Donald Trump has been robust and vocal. He's praised Trump's leadership and political strategies, aligning closely with Trump's policies, particularly those related to gun rights and conservative governance. Nugent has appeared at numerous rallies and events supporting Trump, often performing or speaking to galvanize support among voters. His endorsements have frequently been expressed through major media appearances and on his personal social media platforms. Jason Aldean. Jason Aldean is a celebrated figure in country music, known for blending traditional country with rock influences, which has earned him considerable acclaim and a broad fan base. He first rose to prominence with his self-titled debut album in 2005, but it was his 2010 album, My Kind of Party, that catapulted him to stardom, featuring hits like Dirt Road Anthem and Don't You Wanna Stay. Aldean has since received numerous awards, including multiple Academy of Country Music and Country Music Association awards, and he's recognized for his energetic live performances that attract large audiences across the U.S. While not overly vocal about his political views, Jason's support for conservative causes and figures has been evident in various public appearances and statements. His music and public persona resonate with many in the country music community, where there is significant support for conservative values. Jason's endorsement of Donald Trump has been relatively low-key compared to some other celebrities, focusing more on personal admiration rather than active campaigning. In interviews, he's spoken positively about Trump, mentioning his straightforwardness and leadership style as aspects he respects. Jon Voight. Jon Voight is a highly respected actor in Hollywood, celebrated for his powerful performances across a wide array of films. He gained widespread fame for his role in the 1969 film Midnight Cowboy, which won him an Academy Award for Best Actor. Voight's other notable performances include roles in Deliverance, Coming Home, and Runaway Train, each of which further cemented his reputation as a versatile and skilled actor. Over the decades, Voight has continued to appear in both leading and supporting roles in film and television, showcasing his enduring talent and appeal. Politically, Jon is one of Hollywood's most outspoken conservatives. He's been vocal about his views on various national issues, often aligning with Republican ideals. His political activism has been marked by public support for conservative causes and candidates, setting him apart in an industry that predominantly leans liberal. Voight's support for Donald Trump has been enthusiastic and public. He has praised Trump's leadership and policies, often through social media and video messages. Voight has likened Trump to historical figures and has spoken highly of his impact on the country. His support for Trump includes public endorsements and appearances at political events where he's articulated his admiration and support for Trump's vision for America. Voight's staunch advocacy for Trump reflects his broader political beliefs and his desire to promote what he sees as beneficial policies for the United States.
And my fellow Americans, I'm proud to be an American. And I know that we will be saved, that there is a plan, that the one president who had our true trust was President Donald Trump, and he will do it all over again.
Yay, Kanye West. Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, is a globally recognized artist whose impact spans music, fashion, and culture. He first burst onto the scene as a producer for Rockefeller Records, making his mark with his distinctive sampling style. His debut album, The College Dropout, was a critical and commercial success, establishing him as a major force in the music industry. Subsequent albums like Late Registration, Graduation, and the groundbreaking My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy have consistently pushed artistic boundaries, earning him numerous awards, including 21 Grammy wins. Beyond music, Ye has also made significant strides in the fashion industry with his Yeezy brand. Politically, Ye has been a controversial figure, often making headlines for his unpredictable comments and actions. His foray into politics includes a brief 2020 presidential run under the birthday party banner, although this was short-lived. Ye's relationship with Donald Trump has been notably complex and public. He first made waves in the political arena by publicly donning a Make America Great Again hat and visiting Trump in the Oval Office in 2018, where he praised the president's efforts in a widely publicized meeting. His support seemed rooted in an appreciation for Trump's approach to leadership and his outsider status, which Ye appeared to resonate with. But their relationship experienced strains, particularly when Ye announced his own presidential ambitions and criticized Trump during his campaign. Despite these tensions, Ye has continued to express a kind of respect for Trump, acknowledging him as a significant figure in his political awakening and maintaining a stance that aligns with some of Trump's policies and ideologies. The alignment showcases Ye's complex and often contradictory political engagement, reflecting his broader approach to public life: unpredictable, influential, and always in the spotlight. Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid is a well-known actor whose versatility has allowed him to thrive in a variety of film genres, from drama and comedy to science fiction and action. He first gained widespread attention in the 1980s with roles in films like The Right Stuff and Great Balls of Fire. His career further blossomed with notable performances in The Parent Trap, Frequency, and The Rookie, showcasing his ability to connect with audiences through compelling portrayals of complex characters. Over the years, Quaid has not only maintained a successful film career, but also ventured into television, receiving critical acclaim for his roles in various series. Politically, he's been relatively reserved, often focusing more on his acting career than on public political engagements. But he has expressed views on specific issues and candidates from time to time. Quaid's support for Donald Trump became particularly notable during the COVID-19 pandemic when he praised Trump's handling of the crisis, describing the president's efforts as proactive and beneficial in managing the unprecedented situation. In an interview, he appreciated the travel bans implemented during the early stages of the pandemic, which he believed were effective in controlling the spread of the virus. This endorsement was part of a broader expression of support during a period when Trump's response to the pandemic was a critical issue in American politics. Kristy Swanson. Kristy Swanson is best known for her role as the original Buffy Summers in the 1992 film Buffy the Vampire Slayer, before the concept was adapted into a highly successful TV series. This role cemented her place in pop culture, though she had already been appearing in films since the early 80s. Swanson's acting career includes a variety of roles in both film and television, showcasing her versatility across genres such as comedy, drama, and action. Some of her other notable works include Flowers in the Attic and Deadly Friend, as well as memorable guest appearance on the TV show Psych. Politically, she's been vocal about her conservative views, particularly in Hollywood, where such stances often stand out. Her social media presence is filled with commentary on current events and political issues, reflecting her active engagement with conservative politics. Swanson's support for Donald Trump has been public and enthusiastic. She has used her platform on social media to defend Trump's policies and leadership, particularly applauding his economic and security measures. Swanson has also been involved in various events and initiatives supporting Trump's campaigns, highlighting her commitment to his presidential runs. Her endorsement has included public statements and appearances that align her closely with Trump's political movement.
I'm proud of our history. I'm proud of my president, Donald J. Trump. And the work he's doing to secure our freedoms and our rights.
Kevin Sorbo. Kevin Sorbo is best known for his roles in TV series that blend action and mythology, most notably as the titular character in Hercules: The Legendary Journeys. This series, which ran in the 1990s, became one of the highest-rated syndicated television shows at the time and solidified Sorbo's status as a pop culture icon. Following his success as Hercules, he starred in the science fiction series Andromeda as Captain Dylan Hunt, further expanding his repertoire and fan base. Beyond his television career, he's appeared in various films and has been involved in several faith-based and conservative-based films, reflecting his personal beliefs and interests. Politically, he's outspoken about his conservative views, often discussing issues related to freedom of speech, religion, and conservative politics. His stance has made him a prominent figure in the discussions about Hollywood's political landscape, particularly regarding the representation of conservative voices in the entertainment industry. Sorbo's support for Donald Trump has been evident through his public statements and social media posts, where he's commended Trump's leadership and policies. He's praised Trump for his approach to governance and his efforts to uphold what Sorbo sees as core American values like patriotism and economic freedom. He's been vocal in his support, often critiquing the media's portrayal of Trump and highlighting what he perceives as successes of Trump's administration. His endorsement of Trump aligns with his broader political views, which advocate for conservative principles and governance. In fact, Sorbo even thinks there are religious reasons to vote for Trump.
This guy comes up to me and he says, who would Jesus vote for? And I said, well, I've been lesser of two evils. I would go along with Trump.
Randy Quaid. Randy Quaid is an actor known for his versatile roles in both serious drama and lighthearted comedy. He gained fame through his performances in a range of films from the 70s to the 90s. He received acclaim for his role in The Last Detail, for which he earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. He's perhaps best known for his comedic role as Cousin Eddie in the National Lampoon's Vacation series, which remains a beloved character in American cinema. Politically, he's been quite vocal and controversial, especially on social media. His statements often reflect a deep distrust of the Hollywood establishment and political figures. His support for Donald Trump has been prominently displayed through his Twitter account, where he's expressed staunch backing for many of Trump's policies and actions. He praised Trump's leadership and criticized his detractors, aligning himself with Trump's views and the broader agenda of his administration. Lil Pump. Lil Pump, whose real name is Gazzy Garcia, is a rapper and songwriter known for his colorful personality and controversial antics, both of which have garnered him significant attention in the hip-hop community and beyond. He rose to fame in 2017 with the release of his hit single Gucci Gang, which became a viral sensation, peaking at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song's success helped propel his career forward, leading to his self-titled debut album, which also received widespread attention. Known for his characteristic mumble rap style and flamboyant public persona, Lil Pump has collaborated with several high-profile artists and continues to be a divisive figure in music. Politically, he's been relatively quiet, except for a notable instance during the 2020 U.S. presidential election when he endorsed Trump. His endorsement was highly publicized, including his appearance at a Trump campaign rally where he was introduced by Trump himself. At the rally, he expressed his support for Trump, citing concerns over tax plans proposed by other political figures, which he believed would negatively affect his finances. Now it's time to hear from you. Which of these celebs do you find most surprising to be supporting Donald Trump for president? Let us know in the comments section below.